Hey, welcome back, everybody. And if you're joining on the YouTube, welcome. With this, we're going to do a breakdown of some games that we're interested in this year. So, without further ado, we might not actually be interested in some of these games. I'll be honest. I just kind of added like notable games, and then like some people added some games that we might be interested in. First up, this is Enzoy.
Yeah, put this down for a game I don't give a shit about.
Greg, help me out here. This is poised to eat Sims lunch. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is that Sims game that Kurt keeps telling me about. I'm pretty interested in it. I like the Sims. I think me and Kurt are more on the line of like, we're ready for the weird mods where we're able to kill each other in like crazy ways.
I was gonna say, do you guys really like The Sims, or do you like this?
They released this actually at some point. This character editor. I fucked around with that a little bit. Yeah.
I remember the character creator. That was pretty cool. You were able to like take images from like your computer and put it on the clothes. I made a nice hat of Gino from 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah,
I mean, this housing editor is pretty impressive. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, it does look. I mean, if you're into this sort of game, the Sim style. I mean, yeah, looking right now, you can put custom pictures on posters and stuff. I mean, the Sim games never catch me too well, and when I do think of them, it's not a typical Sim game. Like I said, it's Greg and Kurt playing like a modded version that would have Don Knotts running around with a chainsaw, like just killing.
I still see Buggy being hit by a car in my eyes when I think of the Sims.
Is everyone in this game Asian? Like like it has to be Asian?
I think so.
I think so. I think
by
it's
law.
a Korean game.
I mean, that makes sense if it's set in an Asian country, but it's just
I think it's just the background story of the game. I think they're in a dystopian world where all other people have been eliminated.
So you're saying
there's a lot funnier looking at it, thinking about that. All right, next up is Elden Ring, Night Rain.
Yeah, you can also.
Oh hell yeah! Now I'm looking forward to 2025.
Demons. The Elden Circle. It's
the Elden Circle is closing in. We must head inward.
Yeah, so
I have a feeling
this was a big surprise. It's like a mishmash of Elden Ring, Dark Souls content. It's like a 3-player, one and 3-player roguelike of some kind.
Put me down for when this game comes out. We're gonna get like a Fortnite collab with this. There's your Fortnite glider right there and your character.
Oh yeah,
that would be that'd be a Fortnite collab I didn't have on the bingo.
I can see Tarnish being a Fortnite guy.
And of course, we have elements from all of the, or at least many of the previous Souls
games. They showed the
Centipede
Team back there, and they got all these fancy Sekiro moves. They got the Shinobi prosthetics they showed in one of the trailers.
Yeah, I guess real quick, I mean, I don't care about this at all, but for you guys, is there maybe a particular boss that you're hoping makes it in here from one of the games? Or you'll just take whatever they give you?
I mean, I like so many of the bosses. Like, it would be fun to like fight a classic, like it would be fun to fight Ornstein and Snow or something like that, or like the Four Kings or something like that.
I'd like to see Quaylag, the big spider lady.
Quaylag,
yeah, you would, cool. Greg.
Yeah, I would.
Hey, Quaylag's a cool boss.
What about the big ape from Sekiro?
That'd be very
funny.
That'd
be cool.
That'd be
actually that would actually be very interesting because you could add the same boss fight. It would be so interesting because like it would be such a different kind of gameplay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't. It'd be funny fighting some of the stranger little dudes who were like kind of memes in the Souls games, like
I wish I could help you out, but I don't know. I don't know any of them, dude.
I'm
trying to think of some.
People.
That dog looked cool.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like the sludge monster from Dark Souls 2.
Right, like
what
was it, Covetous Demon or no? That's a different guy.
There's that. There's like I'm thinking of like that giant spider in the mining town.
Hey, but I'm really down to see like kind of like an evolution. I think in their thinking like. Just a straight up multiplayer focused title from them where they're just going to kind of like maybe they don't care about the lore in this game, so they're just going to kind of use a mishmash of everything they've made.
Yes.
I've always said I want more developers to be doing stuff like what the Like a Dragon guys are doing, and just use their assets over and over and flip them into like fun and new creative ways. Like this is kind of like I know you don't care, John, but like this is kind of like what that is for like a Souls fan. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, no, I can recognize that much at least. I think it's a smart move. I mean, like you said, they have all this stuff. Who says you're one game and that's it? And I know they reuse animation and stuff. They have been a lot, but yeah, I think it's just a natural evolution of that.
If you can just build a new game out of the same assets, like why spend 5 years making a new game, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, as long as it is a new game and fun.
1,000% agree. That I don't know that the big they get too caught up with everything needs to be new and fancy. It's like you make the thing, why are you only using it once?
Exploit it.
Exactly. If Yakuza does it, I love Yakuza because it's just the same thing, but you know it's innovated upon, and it's cool. Like look at them demon wings. That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm sure you guys will enjoy this one too.
Pinwheel. That's what I was
Put
trying to
this
think
on
of.
a game
Pinwheel. Let us
that
bully
I'm gonna be
Pinwheel.
suckered into buying, and we're not gonna beat it.
hey,
Yeah, this is one I'm looking.
hey, that's
forward
a
to.
choice a lot of people make. That's not me because I'm always down, and I push for it sometimes. I really do.
You know what?
Celeste 2.
I'm gonna fucking put it right on this goddamn podcast right now. When we're done with fucking Stardew, we're playing and beating Solasta.
Dude, I'll do a co-op on a Celeste with you. You guys ready for Celeste 2? Hell yeah.
I do like Celeste. It's just
It sucks that it's like it's got some stupid jank in it that like now that we play Baldur's Gate and especially in like Divinity and like
I was about to say, dude. Just
I know,
playing
I know.
after those
It's-
games, it's like this isn't bad, but like
it's definitely
does not hold
debatable
the
compared to
candle.
those
There's-
games. But I
There's
still
other games that have done it
maybe
way
I'm just a
better.
D&D head. I just really enjoy the combat.
yeah, and I mean, in this, I mean, just looking at this trailer, I mean, it does look like Celeste is just bumped up.
I hope it has like learns. I hope it had the budget. And, I mean, no, I don't want a Baldur's Gate full production experience, but like at least the quality of life and stuff to make it not so clunky to play. You know what I mean? Stuff like it sucks that like every time in co-op, if one person talks to somebody, the whole group is talking to them, no matter where you're at. Like, come on.
Yeah, I like I think I'm gonna start shit with this guy. I need you all over here and get ready to fuck this guy up.
Yeah.
That's a classic bit.
Had some controversy with this one. It's kind of looked mid, I think, somewhat throughout the way. I've always been a fan of the Path of Exile series. This is Avowed from Obsidian.
Is this like those RPG games? I don't remember what the fuck they were called.
CRPG games, isometric RPGs. Yeah, Path of Exile.
This is like the first person
Not Path of
in
Exile.
universe.
Goddammit. Pillars of Eternity. Jesus.
That's it. The
Pillars of
like the
Eternity
pirate
too.
game, Deadfire.
I thought you were wrong,
Deadfire.
but I wasn't sure. I was like,
No. Pillars of
PoE,
Eternity.
PoE.
My bad. I hope this trailer shows like some of the gameplay in a real way, but like I remember like once I actually saw the gameplay in motion, thinking this game looked pretty good. Well, I'm excited for this. This comes out next month.
I think I've said it many times. I really bounced off.
Outer Worlds.
I paused because I wanted to say Outer Wilds so fucking bad.
You did. I heard it.
You could hear it in my mind.
Yes.
Outer Worlds. I bounced off so many times, dude. Like at least 3 times. I tried. I really tried. And I just glazed over it. And this setting is not for me. Specifically, the setting of
You're a
Outer
space man,
Worlds.
not a magical man.
I will say though, I mean, watching this does look a lot cooler than Outer Worlds.
I have
This
an
is not Outer
unconventional
Worlds.
thing to praise about this.
This is Avowed, not Outer
It's-
Worlds 2 for the record.
Yeah. I know that.
Okay.
But same developers, right? Obsidian.
Yeah.
It's pretty colorful. I like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Very purpley.
I mean, they've been teaming up for a minute. Even in Deadfire, even like I was keeping an eye for it when I was playing Deadfire last year. They would mention the Living Lands, the area where this game takes place, and they always described it as like a vibrant, bright place.
Living Lands, really? Because I see a lot of skeletons right now.
yeah,
right?
Rich, you said it at the
Thank
wrong
you,
time,
Flav.
dude.
I'm down for them to try a different kind of color palette to like a typical fantasy game.
Oh, is it coming 2024? Yeah, it's coming to Game
Wait,
Pass.
It's
though.
coming.
What?
It's coming.
It's out now. It's out now.
It was originally slated, I think, for October. It's coming out next month.
Yes, February.
Okay, somebody
This
who
is the
watched
only
the
thing I
direct might
care
want to skip
about.
us through this. Did anybody actually watch this thing?
I did. I don't have
watched it.
timestamps or anything, but I'll figure you out.
You can figure it out. Yeah.
click
So what do we
around.
see, John?
Yeah, let's just go over this real quick. I mean, this is it's probably the one game on this entire list that I'm like genuinely like, oh, I know the date is coming out and I'm gonna get it day one for sure. It's just Yakuza, like a dragon spinoff. You play Majima, and you're a fucking pirate.
Like
As
a
you can
pirate
see.
dragon Yakuza in Hawaii.
Is this turn-based combat? Surely not.
No,
Nope.
no, even
Action.
crazier.
It's like fucking what are those games?
almost like Dynasty Warriors. Exactly. You're gonna
Oh,
show it right here. You're
yeah,
gonna see. You're
okay,
fighting
yeah.
like
You are
big
fighting
groups of enemies.
shitloads
Yeah.
of dudes. They have two fighting styles you use. You have your Mad Dog style and this new style, which is the pirate move called Sea Dog style, and you're able to like mix and match them together. It's pretty sick.
That's
Yeah, I mean
cool.
it's showing it off here. I mean the combat just seems so much more. I mean you're gonna have air juggles. You're dashing. I mean it just looks so much more frantic and hectic in a good way. It's actually closer. I mean it is crazier still. It's closer to the Judgment series.
Okay, yeah.
But I mean
Ooh, hell
even
yeah.
crazier. You couldn't fucking air juggle people in the Judgment series.
This looks dope, dude. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with
Yeah.
this. This comes out this
Is there
Absolutely.
week.
magic in these
This-
games?
Not,
Unofficially,
yeah,
I mean-
no, but yes.
I mean, there's like crazy
that
shit
guy
that
you
happens.
see, Majima has an ability where he's able to summon like shadow ghosts of himself, and nobody questions it or says anything otherwise. But they
course.
have like actively shown up. Like,
Well,
in, like I think like Yakuza 4.
And this developer has established the
Yeah,
narrative
that guy.
fiat. Well, this developer has also established the narrative fiat too, where like what you see is what the protagonist sees, but that doesn't necessarily mean what's actually happening in reality.
I get you. Okay.
yeah,
Like, that's-
and
Like
even,
I'm not saying
there's
that's how they
this guy,
explain this, but that's how they explain like the turn-based shit and
And like yeah,
the
like
new
like a
games.
dragon, and the second one because it's turn-based. It's turn-based because the main character loved like Dragon Quest and was like super obsessed with it. So that's how he like
Right.
sets his fighting style as. And then as you play as Kiryu, because he's been hanging out with him too long, he's like, why am I seeing shit like this now?
Well,
God
here,
damn
go
It's a
it.
on.
good bit.
So it's a perfect. Yeah. So like I said, there's dark instruments you can use
Hell
to do
yeah.
summons and stuff. So no, there is
Oh, hell
magic or whatever. But I
That's
mean,
you,
you can
monkey.
see there's a giant fucking pirate. You know?
I saw those
yeah,
people
they-
get picked up by that tornado. That was sick.
Look at that ape,
Oh
dude.
hell yeah!
Giant monkey.
Oh dude, this is
Giant
sick.
ape.
No, I think it looks
They
absolutely
know what's
cool.
Yeah,
fun.
see,
I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit to show the ship combat, and I think this is crazy, right? I'm not the first person to make this this note or whatever, but you know you have the first ever quadruple A game, Skull and Bones, with this absolutely fucking mid-ship combat that you can't even board other people's ships.
Oh, you
And
can build a
this-
crew?
Dude, you get the whole crew. You gotta assign them to
Oh,
different
you know I
parts
like
of
a
the
crew
ships.
management game.
I am hoping.
I mean, look at this
Oh,
combat.
they
This
do.
is
Bro.
fucking sick, dude. You get to upgrade
I'm
your
hoping
ship.
they do something like they do with the online mode with like the Pokemon mode. I hope you
Oh,
can
the
like
Suji mode?
set your crew up and you're just out in the ocean and like other players can like find your ships and like attack them and you can have like fights.
I
This
bet
reminds
there
me
are some
more
like
of there's like that Sid Meier's Pirates game for like
Yeah,
the PS2 or whatever, like that era of games that had ship.
it was the
combat. That's what it
Xbox, I
reminds me
think,
of.
but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's even got the Yakuza craziness. Like, I don't know if you've seen, but some of the cannons you can put on there were actual
Like
fucking
like
lasers.
rail guns and shit.
Yeah. I mean, this just looks absolutely amazing. I'm super pumped. And yeah, you got the whole build a crew, and then you can see there on the sides, different stats for different,
Dude.
areas of the ship.
I'm calling a conspiracy theory, and I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. This started as an infinite wealth minigame that blew into its own full game. I mean, look
I can
at it.
believe it.
I'm sure.
Like this, it has all the feels of a minigame, but like just bigger. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I wonder if it's gonna be full price. They'll probably sell it at like a guiding price, right?
I think they say they were. I know they officially have said that it is going to be bigger than Gaiden. Not obviously a full length game, but somewhere in between, you know, a full length game and being bigger than.
Only
The
like
games are
40
pretty
hours.
big, so like it's probably still like a normal sized game comparatively.
And I may have skipped. I'll click on a little bit, but even the story. I mean, this is a side story, but it does show them going to. Oh, maybe it's right here. It's going to show them going to. What is it called?
It shows them
Island?
they talk about Nele Island. Yeah, they talk about how like a bunch of Yakuza are going to the island to clean up nuclear waste, and you're like gonna do something about it.
So yeah, it seems like maybe they
new
won't even
island
dip
game?
in. Oh yeah, some sort of island hopping.
Local
This is
island
the boy
boy,
that
Noah
finds it.
Rich.
Yeah, everyone knows him. So yeah, I mean, even story-wise, it seems like it's gonna at least touch on Infinite Wealth.
Well, I wonder if you like get your whole island to like manage like you do in Infinite
Like a
Wealth.
Danamco, it looks like it right here.
Dude, I would love to have another
Get a little
Danamco.
cow
That's fun.
blood.
They know people love that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but check this shit out, Andy. This is like, you know how
Mad
every game has like
Lances?
the gambling world, like the underground secret
the
world.
secret underground
They,
city.
yup, this is the pirate city, bro.
Hell
It's
yeah.
fucking
Mad
sick.
Lantis.
They have pirate coliseums where you ship fights. Insane.
This game actually does seem insane.
I saw a quest complete that said defeat the ancient blood.
Yeah, I mean, I could watch this whole thing, but oh, there you go. I got some mini games in there. One of Greg's
saw
favorite
Virtua
one of Greg's favorite arcade games,
Yeah.
Ocean Hunter. They
They,
are adding it
dude.
to
Hell
this.
yeah.
I am so happy because the only time I'm ever able to play that is when I have money, like, or when I see it like in an arcade, and I have to spend money on it. So just actively now having probably like an HD upres version of it, I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah, we've talked about that before as like a bastion
I've
of
talked
our
about that
nostalgia in arcades.
multiple times. Where that is one of my favorite arcade games of all
Yeah.
time, and seeing it, you know, in like one of these games, unexpected, but mad hype.
Ooh, I like that. Some
Yeah, no,
movement,
I mean,
some movement.
Everything here is looking cool. It's definitely
This is
my,
just
my
pre-order
top.
bonus shit.
Yeah, this one I have to look at. It's pre-order bonus. Stuff, whatever.
All right, you guys could have actually watched this whole thing. This is-
We watched
No,
most
I
of
think-
it. Let's
Nah, yeah,
skip.
it's the most. It is any here, but really, I mean, I could have. I thought it all looked great. Yeah, super excited. We're only a little over a month away too. So
This is the new game from Joseph Ferris Studio. I can never remember the name off the top of my head. Hazelight, yeah.
Hazelight.
I'm pretty stoked
Split
for this
Fiction.
game.
Me and Flash will be co-oping this on release.
yeah, I mean, he hasn't let me down so far, so I'm all in. And I mean, this does look cool.
Splitting
I mean, just
between
the idea of
sci-fi
it,
and fantasy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
very,
like
very
that.
cool premise.
Whoa! Was that a
Dragon.
It's
No.
actually a couple of them.
Never mind. My brain has stopped working apparently.
Nah, who needs it?
Me and Flash gonna have to learn to work
Little
together to
Metroid.
resolve our
Metroid.
relationship differences.
Ah, the robots.
And you can now attack and hack different objects.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoa,
it's hard to even say a lot about these games. I mean, they're just like
You
really
gotta play 'em.
fun. Yeah, you really do. They're just fun adventures. You know,
They're just like
Hot
treats
dog.
to gamers. Like they have new mechanics every little while, and like they're just
Yeah.
fun co-op games. Like beautifully
Sometimes you
made,
become a
well
hot dog.
produced. Yeah. I mean, look at this shit. Like there's so much.
yeah, I mean, I almost
different
want to
kind of-
stop watching it because everything I'm
Yeah,
seeing is just
yeah,
fucking
actually, I agree.
sweet.
Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Wait! Holy shit! Wait! That could actually have been a Brothers: Tale of Two Sons like worlds. I just thought of that. If there's like a giant like that,
Oh,
They
man.
could actually be
They could
referencing.
have done that. Yeah.
Courage and brave deeds.
This
This
is
is
a
Taylor
cozy
Shire.
little
But that is not our
management game set in the Lord of the Rings universe, like house management game type thing.
new beginning.
Oh, okay, I can get behind that.
Alright.
It's called
For
Tales of
everyone
the
who
Shire.
wanted to
I'm
live
not
in the Shire.
I'm not a big into the Shire. I really don't care about little dumb hobbits, but
It's just a
Alright.
You wanna
cozy.
live in a hole.
Yeah. I'll turn that Shire into
No.
a fucking sweatshop, dude. I'm down.
You're
only
gonna
time
be
I
like
wanna be in
Sharky at
that
the end
Shire-
of
Oh yeah.
Return of the
burn
King,
down.
the scouring of the Shire.
Yeah, they're gonna have to come and kill me at the end.
We're gonna have to scire the John
You're gonna
out of
become
the Shire.
the mayor of Hobbiton, and some things are definitely going to change.
No, this is cool. I mean, it actually kind of reminds me of I don't know, like a Stardew Valley kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, it kind of does, right? Set in like the Lord of the Rings skin. I don't hate it.
Look
Yeah.
at the frolicking.
Yeah, Greg, it's a festival.
Oh, a festival with the wizard.
Our tales
Great. Wow.
You love
now, when do
festival.
the Urkai I do not like festival.
Was that everybody gathering around Frodo? Oh no,
It
welcome
seemed like
home,
it, that
Holly.
old
You're,
guy.
you're coming home from a adventure. It sounds like is the thing. That's fun.
No. Yeah, you just
Well, if you
Yeah,
want to
you
have
get
an
to live with
adventure,
the trauma
you're gonna have
of
to
the
play
adventure.
our
one like
next
twice
game.
or like tried to
Kingdom
start
Come
it.
2
I can't get
Deliverance
into
2.
it. This is a game I keep falling off of that I really want to play.
becoming more than a peasant.
Oh, I get the gritty realism kind of hits me into space. I'm not saying I like that in every game, but this game got me. I'm excited for the sequel.
I still need to play the original.
I say I did not play the original, but it yeah, like you said, the kind of groundedness of it did kind of kill me a little bit, but I just never got around to it.
It's fun bits like just not being able to read, and then like you spend time leveling up the reading skill, and eventually you can read.
Yeah, it's good. Do you have to though? Could you go through the whole game just being illiterate?
I don't know. Maybe you could. You might be able to.
Yeah.
You would be able to do
This is
something
an
else,
actual
right.
sequel, though, right? Like
This is a direct
the
sequel.
same guy.
The first game, I
really?
think, like
Okay.
kind of ran out of the first game kind of like ran out of money. I think, and ended on a cliffhanger. I think this game picks up like maybe even immediately afterwards.
Oh, merciful God.
But it takes place in a new setting. I can't remember what the new setting is, but it's a different city at least, maybe even
Like a
a
new
different
kingdom?
country.
Kingdom Go.
yeah. And that kind of explains like you starting over in some ways, like the reading thing. You know how to read in this game because you're the same character,
Here's
but
our
you're
game,
in a new
Andy.
country, so you gotta
We're
learn
back.
the language.
That's even harder.
Oh, does it really? Oh shit! I did
And this
not know
comes out in
that.
like a few weeks, Greg. This month, or the month. Yeah, January 30th.
It's not.
still-
We
we
have.
still gotta
We
play
have
this separately
technically.
for it.
We have never shot
many
Hitler
times can
once.
you
It's
guys
always a
shoot
body
Hitler?
double.
It never gets old.
There's never enough.
It's. I have personally killed.
Oh,
I have
fire, that's
personally
kind of
killed
a good
Hitler
bit. I like that
like
then.
at
Yeah,
least
we
4 or
did.
5 times.
We killed his
and
body double.
It's
a couple
just been
times.
a body double the whole time. I like these games. They're sick.
You'll get him one of these times. You'll get him.
Me and Vito never finished 5, even though we enjoyed it.
Me and Greg really
Someone else
enjoyed
just come
5.
out.
Yeah, we were liking it.
We
just
played
never,
that, and then we played one of the DLCs.
Death Stranding.
we never killed
2.
Hitler in that one.
Death Stranding 2. Not to belabor the point on this one, you know, just it's a game coming out this year. We've talked about it. I'm excited for it. I really like the first game. I'm excited to see what's different about this game. I really don't think he's going to do just another you're carrying packages everywhere game. I really think it's going to be something totally different. I mean, I would be happy because I really like that, but I don't think that's what he's going to do.
I think based on what we heard, it's going to be a change up. Yeah.
And you have.
Yeah, I got on the Death Stranding
Oh, no, you've got
boat
this.
pretty late. I played
Now
it
it's time
far
to
after it
heal, as
came
always.
out.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be
packages.
that,
There's
but
definitely
I don't want that
packages.
to be the main.
I mean, I imagine there's an element of packages, but
That's right. These
Get
days I
bent,
try to
Greg.
name only.
Well, just from that, I mean, it kind of looked like, yeah, maybe we're delivering packages, but
You
like,
brought America
it's not
together.
just kind of a rocky plains area. Like you're going around the world, which totally, you know, new environments could totally set up new play styles and stuff. You know, I said that the only game I was really looking forward on here was Yakuza, but I actually did forget about this one. I think I will get this on day one. I really did like Death Stranding 1 after I gave it a chance.
Yeah.
just a great.
I will
great
never
game,
ever
dude.
forget how I was the earliest adopter here, and everybody
I was
Sure.
like one of the last people
said
that
that the
played
game
this.
looked bad,
About
and I
us.
said it was actually pretty good. And nobody
Like,
believed
fully
me, and then they all
beating
played
it.
it and liked it.
Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on you importers anymore.
I mean, those new cars are cool, but they're not package cars, you know? I think those are just getting around cars.
They look like dangerous cars. They look like
Yeah.
cars you die in.
We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
This is such.
I don't
This
want
is
to watch.
such a Death Stranding
Oh,
trailer.
it's
I mean,
No Man's
outside of
Sky.
the
Forgot
outside of
about that.
context, it's just impossible to grasp.
Um,
This is the new No Man's Sky game, Lightning of Fire, where instead of a
cool.
procedurally generated galaxy, it's just a giant,
I just
a
think it's like
super
I
procedurally
think it's just
generated
a big
Earth. Or
world, like a
is
big
it not
planet.
procedurally generated? I can't remember.
I don't know
Yeah,
one way or the other,
same.
but
I'm a lot
Everything
more
else you
excited
said
about
was
this than I
I think
ever
it'll be
was about
cool.
No Man's Sky.
I hope.
I
It
hope
looks
that it's like a.
enshrouded.
it does.
Yeah.
It does. It looks like I mean, in a good way. I think Entrada looks great.
Or see like a bat pick
Um,
someone like John up.
A
carry
giant
him away.
hummingbird.
Yeah, this looks cool. I mean, us,
Never see him
our
again.
Discord,
I mean, look
we
at
always
this, with the
we get in
boys.
our survival
Rabbit
games.
Man?
Yeah, we like
Oh,
our
look.
survival games. So this just seems up our alley.
Yeah,
Bunny
one
Man?
of the other
Where's
guys looked like
Echo?
a tiny like mole
I
creature.
think I was playing a Rabbit Man.
The Epcot Center.
And you know, I don't dislike those survival games, but for reasons I don't keep up with them with you guys. But I think I'm into this one.
Dune.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
goodness.
you shot with the boys.
Speaking of survival games, this is Dune.
Sand.
This is Dune survival game.
So I haven't really been paying attention to this game. Do you play as like a Fremen group? It looks like.
Honestly, the only thing I know is that it's Dune and it's gonna be like a
I
a
guess you're
survival
probably-
crafting game.
I guess you're probably playing as like a member of House of Atreides or something.
You were asleep and now you're awakening.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I think this is a cool enough world that a survival game could fit right in, and I
Yeah, I
don't
mean
know
this
if
whole
we've
aspect of
seen-
like assaulting bases seems like perfect for Fremen versus whatever forces are holding on to Arrakis,
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're definitely Fremen.
Harkonnen or whatever.
But remember, to play
Oh.
politics, you need power.
Fremen versus Harkonnen makes sense.
You might have to kiss a Harkonnen sometimes.
In the deep
I'll
desert,
do it.
beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the landscape.
I like how cinematic
Spice. Every
things are. You know what I mean?
has the potential
It's the way
to become
Dune
a
should be,
heated
but like
battle.
everything's big
Yeah.
and like epic feeling.
Multiple guilds vying for the precious
yeah, and if
mark.
you listen to what the guy's saying right now,
Even when it looks like defeat is
I
inevitable.
it sounds pretty cool. He's saying hundreds of players kind of battling over different things, and when you hear that stuff, it's tough because on paper that does sound cool, but oftentimes when you get into the game, it doesn't work like that, or it
I know what
doesn't
you
work
mean.
well.
Yeah, like Mag or something like that. I think people didn't like that, but like, I mean, Planet Side 2 was fun. That could be fun.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah. I guess according to the trailers, no release date. Yeah, it looks good.
Next one is Citizen Sleeper 2. I'm looking
I
at,
feel like
at these
I-
quotes for the first time. I like the idea of new systems, though I was fine with the other game being basically a walking simulator that had a light dice RPG mechanic.
As long as it maintains a level of like something I really liked about the first game was that even though you're constantly doing that dice rolling gameplay, it feels very cozy somehow. Even though the world
you
is
kind of like
dystopic.
had infinite time and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it was more about
aesthetic
like
and the
your
music,
story
though.
than anything. Oh yeah.
right.
Yeah, this looks
Calming.
neat. I feel like I was interested in and I'll probably go back and play it now. I feel like I was interested in the first one, but I don't know if something just came out at the same time. Yeah, I just missed it.
I will say that if you have not played this game, I think it looks way more complex than it really is. It's a hard game to like visually sell, but like
Yeah, I think that's true.
it feels a lot more intuitive in your hands than what it looks like right now. Like after like 1 or 2 cycles, you just get it.
And it's like management. You're going around to the different locations and just
Yeah, kind of
managing
balancing
things.
resources and
You roll a pool of dice every day, and that like says how many good actions or bad actions you have, and you have a certain amount of things you want to get done. You have to like delegate your energy basically. It comes out this month. I gotta finish up the DLC for the other one. I don't know
Yeah.
if we know Flask. Are the stories connected at all?
I have no idea.
Okay. I didn't have this next one.
This was Wanderstar, which is the game by Ivy Road, which is Davey Wreden from the Stanley Parable, Carla Zamanja from Gone Home,
I'm not meant to be
and
here.
C418 who did the
I'm a
music
fighter.
for Minecraft.
I'm
So
meant
it's
to
kind
be
of
in the
a
arena,
little
in combat.
power team. Ivy
Instead,
Road.
I'm out here in the middle
Oh
of the
yeah, I
woods.
do remember this
One of the
trailer
tea
now.
shop.
This is coming back. Yeah. Okay.
So
It's another one of
what
those
does running
like
a tea shop involve?
managing a
Well,
homestead,
there's a lot of
kind of
gardening.
farming and
And I
Yeah,
had to
but at the
keep
end of the
pushing
trailer,
my
there's something like
feet in
sinister
between
going on, right? I don't remember
Yes.
None of
exactly.
these tasks are all that hard.
Yeah, yeah.
not
I just
just
remember
that.
liking this
I'm not
trailer.
really the patient type,
Um,
but I'm surviving.
yeah, I'm glad
Who owns
somebody
the
posted
shop?
this game. I
Oh,
totally had
absolutely.
forgotten about this one.
Good. I can.
This looks cool. I like
Uh-oh.
this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I
something-
see a blue
Darkness.
horror.
Darkness, imprisoning me.
Miss Alta, are you okay?
There you go.
Only on the PS5.
Oh, well, it's already out. Coming out in 2024.
Nice.
I didn't add this one either.
This
Well,
is the
FBC
multiplayer control game.
Ah, okay. Do we
Oh,
have a release
this
date for this
is
yet?
good.
Do we know?
I don't know if we do. This game looks very different than I had pictured in my head.
Trying to find
Uh,
like just some like
I
uninterrupted
keep being
gameplay.
told, don't I?
If you like cooperative shooters, you're gonna love this game. So in this game, you play as a volunteer.
You get to be a
member
person
of
in a conference room
Firebreak,
watching
and that
gameplay
name,
of the game.
Firebreak, actually
Right.
comes from
I had
Like
expected
a
this.
third
I mean, for no
person,
really
like,
reason.
far
I
back.
expected this game to
Stands
be,
between
you know,
the danger
control,
and the thing that
like
needs
Control did. You know, like a
protecting.
third
And the reason why
person,
you're called
yeah,
Firebreak
kind of
is
action
because
Which
adventure.
reminds me of
And it's clearly not.
I don't know
which
why these
not a
weapons.
big deal. Just different
Deep
than I
Rock.
thought.
Yes, thank you.
I mean, that gun reminded me of Deep Rock.
It seems Deep Rockish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. The goo is immediately Deep Rock reminiscent. Shooting goo.
Which is cool. I mean, Deep Rock
Yeah,
is,
I'm not hating.
I still think one of the greatest, you know, just straight up co-op shooting games.
Cool.
So yeah, hopefully this will be. I mean, I like the IP. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like into the idea of picking it up right away. It's just because of the Control IP.
Definitely, yeah. If it wasn't,
I hope this
I mean,
is
it still
still
could be a
slated
good
to
game,
come
but
out
I
this year.
probably wouldn't be on
I'm
my
pretty
radar
stoked
as
for
much.
this game.
I checked before putting it on just to be sure it is. I've always had a fond spot in my heart for the Metroid Prime games. I hope
Yeah,
this
the
game
first
comes
one
does
came
well.
out.
I mean, it looks like a
think
real ass Metroid Prime
last
game to me,
year
you
or the
know.
year before,
And they showed this like
and it
little
was
gameplay slice here.
it was super solid. Still held up. I'm
It did,
definitely down to
yeah.
play this. I love killing space pirates. Just blasting dudes.
I never got huge into the Metroid series. I think the only one that I did play the one on the Switch a tiny bit, but I
That
think the
guy
only
at
one I
the end
really played
He's
was
from he's from one of the
Metroid
DS
Fusion
games, Metroid Prime Hunters.
on the Game Boy
It's like one of the
Advance.
bounty
That's a
hunter
good one.
guys.
and yeah, it was fucking sick.
Wasn't Metroid
cool.
Fusion a remake of Metroid Prime or Metroid 2? I think maybe.
Is it? I mean, I would have no idea. I just played it as a kid, but I thought it was fucking great.
I can't remember. Those GBA games, some of them are new games, some of them were like remakes of old games. But either way, yeah, they're good.
It was one where there was like an evil Samus, and
Maybe not then.
you see him sometimes.
I think that's all we got tonight, guys.
That was
kind
a
of
better
fun,
list than I
fun,
thought.
fun shot to end on 2025. Yeah, better
And
list
that's
than I
just
thought.
like the big titles, really, because I
Right,
have like a
yeah.
million indie games on my Steam wish list at
Oh
this point.
yeah, for sure. And like 2024 is the year of the indies, and the indies aren't stopping. You know, we didn't have.
Nope.
I mean, Citizen Sleeper, I guess, was up there, but like we didn't really have much indie representation tonight. Yeah, this is just stuff we've seen at recent game shows, whatever that we're excited about for 2025. Hey, this was the second half of a podcast, actually. If you guys are interested in hearing us talk about Indiana Jones, Nosferatu, cavalcade of retro platformer games, you know,
You like
Elden
Dark
Ring
and
came up
Darker?
once
You
or
like Dark and
twice.
Darker.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Dark and Darker. Talk about a lot of things. check out our
Oh,
podcast.
Get out of here.
Otherwise,
Get
good
out!
night. Thanks for joining us.
Computer, play trailer.
Guys, we
Play
didn't
a
talk about
trailer of me
GTA
going to sleep.
6. I almost said 5.
Oh yeah. Right.
Because, yeah, 100% agree.
Here.
Oh,
I
that
could
is funny,
see
but I just
coming
totally
out,
forgot about it.
like,
I wasn't. Yeah, just
Me too.
September or like maybe at November of this year. Like right at the end.
what is it slated for? Does it even have a date? Or
It
just
was slated for
2025?
2025, I think,
Wow.
but I don't expect it. No way. We haven't done like
I
any
could
marketing
see,
for it.
yeah, definitely. They've only shown like two trailers, like teaser trailers. That's it. But we'll see. Who knows?
We shall see.